If you like this video, why not subscribe? Hey everyone, welcome back to the Frugal Filmmaker Tip of the Month, where we are talking about the late great John Alton. If you don't know who John Alton was, he was a cinematographer in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. He made over 100 movies as a cinematographer, directed a couple too, but he's mostly known for cinematography for films such as The Big Combo here. That's one of his famous noirs. And then I actually discovered him when I grabbed this Anthony Mann disc. Anthony Mann was a director who worked with Alton a few times, and a couple of his movies were Team In and Raw Deal, a couple more film noir titles. You may have also heard of John Alton if you've read his book Painting with Light. It's sort of a famous cinematography book from 1949 that you may have stumbled across in film school or video production or something, because it's an older book. It showcases some older techniques or older equipment, but there's a lot of great lighting techniques in it. And one of them I came across was something that he used to check his light sources on subjects before he would bring in all the lighting. He would use this device he called a test light, which was basically a light socket on the end of a stick with a low wattage bulb in it, and he would move it around the actor's face wherever they were sitting or standing and figure out where the best angle was. So I thought, well, what a great DIY project. He basically created his own way of checking light before he brought in all the heavy lighting and got the gaffers going and everything. And so I thought, well, this is a project we should make. So in thinking about it, I thought, hey, we probably all have these clamp lights already. I did an episode about these called clamp lighting. And I thought, we don't even have to make a test light. We've already got it. This is a socket on the end of a stick. Got a low wattage bulb here. This is a 13 watt CFL. You don't need it to be super bright. And then what you do is, wherever your subject is parked, you simply start moving it around their face, seeing what it's going to look like, from the side, high, low angles, in front of them and back of them. Alton was actually known for, in several of his film noir titles, to light with only one bulb. So he got some pretty incredible shadows and high contrast stuff, and it looked amazing. If you want to check out some of his movies, check out his IMDb credits. He's got over 100 of them. But this was pretty cool. I was pretty enamored by this, and I decided to use this, and I used it on my kids here in some of this footage that I'm going to cut away to. You will see how I basically did the same thing. I moved it around their face, and I saw what some good different effects would be. Of course, it depends on what effect you're going for. You try to make the subject look glamorous or sinister or sympathetic or innocent or whatever, or angelic. You can figure that out by moving the light around their head, front and back, high, low, see what effect works best, and then you know where to set up your actual lights. You don't have to waste a lot of time guessing with your light stands and larger lights. You can actually just use this thing, move it around, figure out the best spot, and then park your lights once you've got the angle down. So I think this is a great idea. I had a lot of fun practicing with this with my kids, and I know this is something I want to use in the future, because I think it'll save a lot of time, and you'll be able to experiment and try things out without wasting a lot of time and effort from your gaffers or whoever's helping. You can just start with your test light. So I'd like to thank Mr. Alton for this great idea, and I'm going to put some links below to like clamp lighting and some of those movies that I mentioned, and also his book Painting with Light. So check those things out. I think you will gain as much from this as I think I will in the near future. So this has been the Frugal Filmmaker Tip of the Month, and we'll see you next month. Bye.